Get goes everybody, because today we'll continue on with a game called Dice Psycho. Where were we? Here we are. I wonder how many years it's been since I went this way. We used to go all the time, but since some time ago we stopped going to each other's houses. Even though we're childhood friends, we're still boy and girl. I guess it's just the natural flow of events. Mitaro, Yukimaru and I. The three of us used to hang out a lot. I wish it would stay that way forever. But little by little, Mitaro changed. When he was little, Mitaro was the most energetic of the three of us. He ran all over the place, getting injured a lot. But still, he was grinning all over. Yukimaru and I laughed along with him. But I don't know when, during elementary school, Mitaro started to talk less and less. From then on, we started to play together less and less. By the time we reached middle school, he was often on his lonesome. He seems totally normal when I talked to him. I was relieved, thinking, oh, it's the usual Mitaro. Up until now, I thought it was all just a natural part of growing up, or a change in the environment, or something like that. But I'm worried because I've seen such a disturbing thing. I was afraid that the Mitaro I knew actually never existed. When I was thinking things over, I arrived at a place I remember well. Mitaro's house. Nervously, I pressed the doorbell. After a while, a middle-aged person appeared. Nana-chan? Hello, it's been a long time, Auntie. Mitaro's mother, it's been a long time since we last met. She seems tired. She looks more downtrodden than when I last saw her. There's something gloomy about her. Raising a child as a single mother must be rough. Wait, I just noticed that a lot of character characters also be single mothers, like, what was her name? Mikoro, Psycho second, because she killed the main character. Who else are the single mothers in Charon games? I presume the mother's single in the Dark Side of Red Riding Hood, because she's the one who's sending the Red Riding Hood to to do errands for mother. Well, this character's also a single mother. Yeah. Yeah. Well, technically, in Makoto Mobius, there is a single parent, but it's a single father. And he's a fucking weirdo, creepy degenerate. Raising a child as a single mother must be tough. She has to work too. She seemed to recognize me. I've been here many times, so I guess it's natural. But I guess she really was surprised that I suddenly showed up at her door. I would like to chat with you. I have so much I want to tell you and so much to ask you. Among them, the first thing we need to talk about is... Excuse me, Auntie. How is Mitaro doing at home lately? Mitaro's acting a little strange, so I'm a little worried. When I asked her, her gaze wandered from side to side, looking somewhat hesitant, and then finally opened her mouth. Mitaro, huh? That boy hasn't come back home lately. He smells. Like, when was the last time you fucking showered that guy? Elementary? Okay. Ooh. Forgot her name, but she's an important character in Paranoia. Night. As usual, I slipped out of the house and laid down in my secret place. I can't fathom staying home anymore. I'd rather much be here than listen to my mother yell at me endlessly or get beaten up even though I didn't do anything. This place lit by moonlight is more magical than any other place in the world, even Disneyland. It's very, very beautiful. A little rough around the edges though, like literally. There's no smooth surface. I was so excited and proud knowing that it was just Psycho and I who had this wonderful place to all ourselves. My heart is fulfilled, my spirit is at ease, and I am happy. So I thought. As I relaxed, my eyelids became heavier and heavier. I slowly closed my eyelids, content and happy. There was a cracking sound. I arose from my slumber. Panting heavily, I looked around me. Can't let anyone find out about this sacred place. Can't let any of them trespass onto this place, not even one person. Because this is a paradise just for Psycho and I. Mitaro? I was bracing myself and waiting for the owner of the footsteps, but what I saw was Psycho. For some reason, Psycho was standing there with a bucket full of water hanging from her arms. But something seems off. I had a feeling it wasn't just water. Where have I smelled this before? No, right now there was something I was more concerned about. Psycho's expression. Her eyes were red, as if she had been crying. She had a gloomy atmosphere that was not like the usual Psycho at all. Psycho, are you alright? What happened? Boop. Mitaro, yep, that is my name. Psycho's voice was very quiet. It was calm, even so far as to be refreshing. She smiled with such compassion and... It's already over. Lifting the bucket, Psycho drenches her head with the liquid inside. Huh? That's not it. She was soaking wet, and when she saw me staring at her, she broke into a little smile. Droplets of water spilled down her green hair. Right, I knew then that this smell was... This is... Yeah, it must be this way. What are you talking about? Psycho took a lighter out of her pocket and lit it. What are you gonna do then? Maybe from the start. Psycho was illuminated by the light of the small, flickering flame. Don't ever forget about me, okay? Ever. It's a promise. Forever. Look at me and me alone, okay? As she said that, Psycho dropped the lighter on the floor. Oh my god. The lighter ignited the liquid on the floor and her small body was instantly engulfed in flames. We are fucking idiot who thinks, why is she spilling water on herself even though it smells like fucking gasoline? Oops, it is gasoline, idiot. Oh wait, shit, she's burning. Put her out of her misery or the flame. I was so shocked that I fell on my bottom and could only watch as his body burned up. A strange smell assaulted my nose, the smell of burning human beings. NS? Huh. It's just one human being, though. I didn't hear the screams that I would normally have heard. Psycho was just there, like a mannequin. Even at this very moment, her white skin and silky hair are burning up. It burns and burns until eventually it turns to ashes. Suddenly, Psycho extended her hands. It was as if she was trying to pat me on the head. It was as if she was trying to envelop my entire body. Are you gonna make me join your fucking crazed hobby? I love you, Mitaro. I thought I heard Psycho's voice one last time, even though it might be a hallucination. It was stuck in my ears and wouldn't fade. That explains everything. Let me just take a sip of my drink. The dice has fallen. I repeat, the dice has fallen, everybody. Brace yourselves. But then again, bracing yourselves is kind of expensive. Search for a cheaper dentist, but then again, a cheaper dentist means more dangerous, probably practicing impractical stuff. I don't know. Exclamation points. I had a terrible nightmare. A nightmare where Psycho left me. She was burning scarlet and crimson. It felt too real to dismiss as just a dream. No, that's wrong. It's just a dream, that's all. Oh boy. There's no way that could happen. Oh boy, oh boy. It's my delusion. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. A delusion. Psycho is here sleeping beside me right now. Maybe you should poke her, just in case. Psycho and I are going to be together forever. I plan to live with her after I graduate. And if she still can't leave this place, I'll just live here instead, ignoring the true owner of the property, probably destroying the building for personal reasons or business reasons, but whatever. This is my territory now. Even though I don't have the deed to it. Yeah, let's make a ring out of clover fields. Clover leaves. Fields. A ring to symbolize the eternal vow between me and Psycho. I won't leave her no matter what. Yeah. If I could paint a future like this, I'm sure this anxiety of mine will disappear. And yet, damn it. My anxiety won't go away at all. I haven't felt this kind of anxiety ever since I met Psycho. Even though Psycho is sleeping beside me. Why? I don't want it. It's scary. It's already over. Those words echo over and over, filling up my head, binding me. My breathing is ragged, getting faster and faster. Thump, thump. My heart is beating quickly. Thump, thump. I can even hear the sound of my blood pulsating. And someone... What is that? Bass? My head is spinning. I've become a human helicopter now. My vision is getting distorted. Can't even get a good view of the flower garden that's all around us. I'm fading in and out of consciousness. Where am I now? Are you... Mita... I hear a voice in the background. I can't tell if it's near or far. What happened, Mitaro? But this voice is... Save here. I don't know anything anymore. What's that noise? Background noise. Whose voice is that? I don't know. All I can hear is my own heartbeat and breathing. That noise increases my anxiety even more. It was already beyond what I could bear. Right now, a world that I don't understand is spread before my eyes. A world where the scenery is shifting every second. Where am I? It seems familiar. That's right, this place. I'm inside a dream. It's not reality. The moonlight was shining on this dreamscape. I don't know why, but it's slowly turning white. Is this the continuation of the dream I had earlier? If so, what happened to Psycho? I looked around, but there was no one. Nothing. My vision is slowly going white. Gradually, the whiteness is spreading, as if to fill up the whole world that I can see. I wonder when I will wake up from this dream. I want to see Psycho. I want to see her voice. See her voice? You mean hear her voice? You can't see a sound. I mean, yeah, there are sound waves, but we have an instrument for that. I want to touch her. When and how do I get out of this place? Maybe it's going to stay that way forever? Such a horrible thought fills my head with dread. At that moment, my vision, which had been white, suddenly turned black. In the darkness, I couldn't tell up from down, left from right, front from back. I don't know if I'm standing or sitting. I don't know anything. It's scary. I got the urge to hold my knees. Psycho, where are you now? Psycho, Psycho, Psycho. Please, call my name. At some point, I melted into the darkness. Oh boy. What happened now? Bad head and knees. And that's the way the cookie crumbles. Or the cuckoo goes crazy. Ow, my back. Don't forget to stretch the boys. There you are. Junior. I know that voice. It's my favorite voice. It sounds familiar. I love that voice. But now's not the time. I can't stop shivering. My eyes are wide open and my head is in my hands. Tears, snot, and drool drip down on my face. All I can do is breathe. It's too fast, but I can't stop it. It's getting faster and faster. My body won't listen. It won't stop. Suddenly, I felt a soft touch and warmth spread out from it. It was a very soothing warmth. It was my favorite warmth and scent. Gradually, my breathing became calmer. My heartbeat slowed down little by little. Before I knew it, the usual vibrant garden had returned to my vision. Mitaro, what happened to you? Psycho was looking into my face with a worried expression. I've made you nervous for my sake. Are you alright? You're sweating buckets of sweat, right? Yeah, I didn't piss my pants. That was a sweat. A sweat that's eerily has a scent of piss. I don't have time to keep up appearances. My voice doesn't even come out right now. I can't even say, I'm fine. Hey, look at that. Nice. It'll be alright, Mitaro. Psycho gently strokes my back as she hugs me. I'm at your side. My heart calms down in response to her loving voice. Slowly, I'm turning my gaze towards Psycho. Psycho was looking at me, accepting me as I am, even though I must be unsightly right now. Without thinking, I hugged her. Yeah, geez, Mitaro's such a spoiled child. While saying that, she does her best to support me with her small body. I couldn't help but love her. I don't want to be apart from her. I hope the time would stop at this moment. I'm going to skip school today. Right now, I want to feel this warmth. I want to be embraced. I want to feel the sensation of the sweet girl who accepts me as I am. So, it didn't matter to me that the ruins that I saw in my dream were overlapping with my field of vision. And it also doesn't bother me that we haven't showered for like what seems like weeks now, I think. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. That's awesome. Man. Nice. I don't usually come to the library at all, but it's a great help in times like these. I don't know when was the last time I came here. Maybe it was in elementary school when I borrowed some books for my research project. Now it's after school and I'm in the local library. Mitaro didn't come to school today. It must have been something to do with what I saw yesterday. I can't get out of my mind. I wonder what this sense of unease is. But there is this feeling of something that's stuck in my chest. I have to find out if my fears are unfounded or true. I have a hunch it's related to that abandoned building. There's been a fire there before, under suspicious circumstances. It was when we were still in elementary school. I remember that we had come and leave school in groups because it was dangerous. That place was already abandoned as far as I can remember, so there was no way it could have caught on fire by itself. When I was younger, I wasn't particularly interested in the case, but now I feel I should have paid more attention. I need a clue, something, anything. It's impossible for one person to gather enough information, so I brought Yukimaru along to help. I haven't been able to tell him why I'm doing this yet. If it's just an unfounded fear, then I'll keep it to myself. If it's true, I don't want to have to suspect Mitaro. Nana, why are you here all of a sudden? Enough already. Just go through every article on fires that occurred when we were in elementary school. Sheesh, you're a real slave driver, you know that? I wish you'd be a little more motivated. You should be able to tell just by looking at me that I'm in a hurry. The library was getting close to closing time. I found it. A fire that broke out in an abandoned building, a suspicious fire of unknown origin. I hope my fears are groundless. I really hope so. Thinking idly, I scanned over the titles. Thump, my heart jumped in my chest. Elementary school girl, missing. That headline caught my eye. I didn't know why, but I found myself drawn to it. It seemed unrelated, but it was on the same page of the same newspaper as the fire, which means the timing is as close as you can get. Wait, elementary? But Psycho didn't look like an elementary school girl when we first met her, even though we were still in elementary. Whatever. I couldn't help but read through the article. One day, an elementary school girl disappeared without a trace, even though she doesn't look. She looks nothing like an elementary school where we saw Psycho. There was no mention of any possible reason, only that the investigation was ongoing. No, that's not what I was looking for. I was in such a hurry that I just skimmed through it. What I'm curious about is where this incident took place. The location was this neighborhood. Even Yukimaru seemed to understand something was up when he saw me like this. This brings back memories. Didn't this fire occur when we were in elementary school? I wonder what caused it. In the end, it seems no one knows, but more importantly, hey Yukimaru, yesterday I tailed Mitaro while staying hidden. Oh yeah, so that happened. Mitaro was on his way to this abandoned building. He was talking to something or someone, and then I told him everything that happened yesterday, everything that I saw. What happened in the ruins, what Mitaro was doing, how I talked to Mitaro's mother, and how he hadn't been home. Of the fire incident and this article regarding a missing girl that we just found. A lot of information has started to come together in a way that gives me a bad feeling. Things that seem to be unrelated are now being pieced together. But maybe there's another possibility too. Nevertheless, Yukimaru, I want to have a proper talk with Mitaro. I feel like we need to have a talk. Understood. My heartbeat quickened as I got a sense of dread. I had become convinced of my suspicions. Uh-oh. Nana knows something. Best girl Nana. Night. Is this a dream or reality? Mitaro, I hear a sweet voice calling me. We meet again today. Yeah, I feel really safe and relaxed in here. This is the only place where I can truly be myself. Well, if Mitaro says so, I'm happy too. Hey Mitaro, can I just ask you one question? Of course, I have no reason to refuse. Well then, let me ask you this. What am I to you, Mitaro? What is Psycho to me? I hadn't really thought about that before. Are we not boyfriend-girlfriend? When I met Psycho, I changed. No, I didn't really change. Rather, I became able to express my true self. Psycho was the first person who accepted my weakness as a human being. Not Nana, not Yukimaru, even though I never shared them anything about anything. Only Psycho accepted me. So for me, Psycho is... wow, no choice, really? My everything. Everything? Yeah, that's it. Psycho is my everything. When I met you that day, you gave me the real me. I see. Yeah, for some reason I'm laughing with joy. Yeah. Me too, Mitaro. It's the same for me. Now, Mitaro is my everything too. So hey, let's make a vow, shall we? A vow? Mitaro and I will be together forever. I'm Mitaro's and Mitaro is mine. I'll only give my love to Mitaro. I'll only look at you, I won't look at anything but you. So, don't look at anyone but me, Mitaro, okay? Understood. It's a promise. I'm glad. Well then, here, take this. Are you gonna punch me in the face? What's this? It's a clover, my favorite flower. Wait, clovers are considered flowers? Okay. In the language of flowers, clover means promise, but then again, it is in Rune Factory case that, hey look, a four-leaf clover. Okay. Somehow you can fucking plant four-leaf clovers. Like, in the language of flowers, clover means promise. This clover is a sign of our promise, so never forget it. This promise. I love you, Mitaro. Okay, well, good to know. Okay. Under the deep blue starry sky, illuminated by twinkling stars, was a girl talking with another girl. I can't go anywhere. I can't be anything. Sometimes I wish I could just get out of here. It wasn't him who kept me stuck in here, it was myself. I've chosen to be like this, but when I think I don't want this anymore, after I've given it up, I want it again. I'm so selfish. Why do you think so? If you found out that this isn't what you wanted, you would let it go, wouldn't you? At least that's what I think. No, you're just trying to make excuses because you can't make the right decision for yourself. To get to the point, you have lots of regrets. When will peace of mind ever come? When will I ever get a good night's sleep? I wonder how many more days I have to get through before I can truly laugh. That's what you've been asking yourself for so long that it feels like you've lost your mind, isn't it, Psycho? What are you saying? I'm psychoanalyzing you. I'm an armchair psychologist, which is 90% of the fucking internet. I don't blame you. In fact, I know exactly how you feel. Because me homie feels the same way. Oh, me homie from Many Roughly Show, yeah! Oh my god, she looks so mature here. Oh my god, I love her. Even love her out. All my life every day, I wish that I could just disappear. Because no one needs me. Because this life has no value, no meaning. Oh, she's so pretty. I thought at this rate nothing good is going to happen to me. Until I met Oni-chan. Oni-chan? Mihomi's very, very important person. Mihomi's most favorite person in the world. Aw, so adorable. Mihomi wants to live with them because she's needed. Because that person sought me out. Needed me. It doesn't matter how dark of a life you've lived. In those final moments, you feel you've been rewarded. This is so wholesome, holy shit. I'm sure you're the same, Psycho-chan. I'm sure there's already someone out there who needs you, Psycho-chan. I don't need you to tell me that, I know that already. But I can't go back, can I? I've gone too far to come back. At this point, there's no going back now. It doesn't matter, it's never too late or too early to turn around. There's always time. Is that so? I wonder. Of course. You can do it. It'll be alright. You can do it for sure, Psycho-chan. If you do that, then Psycho-chan, surely, you will be able to obtain the heart of the person you love. Okay. It is kind of confusing though that Mihomi says, you'll be able to obtain the heart of your loved one or something, even though you were the one who ran away from the main character. How the fuck do you obtain someone's heart by running away, by going the opposite direction of the person you want to give your heart to? Come on, Mihomi. That's not what you did in Henry of Flesia. God damn it, come on. I know you more than yourself. The dream I had yesterday is running through my mind. My head is spinning. It was the worst dream. A dream in which someone who looks like Psycho and is engulfed in flames. Was that Psycho? No, it can't be. It's too early to come to a conclusion. That can't be Psycho. It's just my dream. Yesterday was more than I could endure. But yesterday she came to me. She gently hugged me, telling me that it was okay. This morning I warmly promised to see her after school. So for sure, Psycho exists. Still, what's painful is painful, and what's scary is scary. I guess I'm still a timid person no matter how old I get. I can't wait to see her again, to hear her voice, to touch her, to have her touch me. The bell rang. Suppressing my feelings of impatience, I tried to leave the classroom. Wait, so we've been in the classroom all day and Yukimura and Nana never said anything? In the morning? In lunch, during lunch, there's 24 hours in a day, just saying. But someone's standing in the way. But now they're just an obstacle to me, those two. Mitaro, we need to talk. What is it? I'm in a hurry though, maybe next time. Why did you lie about your part-time job? Tch, damn it. What should I say? What's the best way to cover it up? Shit, my head is a mess. I can't stop thinking about the dream. I know, I had a sudden day off yesterday, so I swapped class duty with someone else. But you didn't talk to anyone yesterday. Shit, I don't know how to. I don't know what? I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know. Knock it off already, Mataro. Follow me. Stop pestering me with questions. It's annoying. I don't want to be pushed around. I just want to get back to the garden where she's waiting for me. Hey, Mataro, I know what you were doing the day before yesterday. Yeah. Oh no, the mouse. Sorry about that, fellas. I ruined the whole fucking recording because the mouse was in the fucking being recorded and shit. They took me to the back of the school building where there was no one else around. I couldn't help but grimace at the wasted time. But again, there was no helping it. Nana was saying things that were incomprehensible to me. How does she know what I've been up to? Did she tell me? Don't tell me she violated our sacred space. If that's the case, I can't forgive her. The place is only for the two of us, even though I'm not the sole owner of that place. Technically, I don't have the contract for that shit. I don't have the deed to that place. I can't even pay for that shit, but okay, it's mine now, I guess. Mataro, yesterday, you were at the abandoned building on the outskirts of town. Do you remember what happened there a long time ago? Thump. My heart made a loud beat. In a moment, my body stiffened. Alarm bells began sounding in my head. Stop. There was a fire. A fire of suspicious origin, the cause of which was never determined. The investigation was closed and became a cold case. Haha! It was hot before it became a cold one with the boys. At that moment, an image emerges in my mind. Stop. And around the same time, a girl in elementary school went missing, even though she doesn't look like anything in elementary school at all. The sound and smell of burning flesh is stuck in my brain. Stop. The article I saw in the paper had a girl's name on it. Two eyes looking at me, staring. Stop. The girl's name was Psycho. I'm assaulted by a flashback of a scene of an arm reaching out to me. Stop. The day before yesterday, at the side of the fire, I heard Mataro's voice. I beg you. You were calling out someone's name the whole time. Please stop. Psycho. At that moment, I thought I heard the sound of something collapsing. Please, just answer me. Mataro, what were you doing in that place, all alone? Oh, shit. Save here. I've got nothing to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. I spat coldly. Run! And then I ran out of there. I have no interest in getting involved with people who try to pry into other people's affairs. Those words, those pitying eyes torment me. What the hell were they thinking, saying those rubbish things? For people like me, there is nothing more malicious than good intentions. What? Good intentions? That's why they're called good intentions. It's good. People who can live normal, happy lives won't understand. Yeah, because you never opened up to them. And I don't expect them to, because you never opened up to them. I've been using them for a while now, but to be honest, it's suffocating. It's about time I cut them off. End this fake friendship. Besides, this would allow me to be with Psycho without anyone disturbing me. If anything, it's convenient for me. Psycho. I can't wait to see you. Yes, I was saying her name as I was running. Wait. Then I couldn't believe what my eyes saw. Hey, look at that. It was Psycho. Psycho was right before my eyes. Did she leave that garden? No, something's wrong. I noticed a discrepancy. They are very similar, but different. Her height is different, and she seems more mature. I'm sure that when Psycho grows up, she will have the appearance of this person. Then this woman must be... That appearance. Then you're Psycho's... Yes, as I thought. It's you. Owie! I could feel something punching into my body. At first I didn't know what was going on. Next came the pain. It was sharp and dull at the same time. How is it possible to feel the exact opposites at the same time? Sharp and dull. It felt cool on the inside, but then suddenly became hot. Sweat creeps down my back. Red water leaked out from inside me. Something was stuck inside me. Finally, I understood what had happened. I've been looking for you for a long time. It hurts. It's hot. It's cold. Gradually, my body is getting colder. The warmth of Psycho that gave me is going away. For a long, long time. A face that looks a lot like Psycho's looking down at me. With cold eyes. Eyes filled with hatred. Eyes filled with murderous intent. I've wanted to kill you. As I thought. Mothers are scary. Yeah. As I thought. Bad mother. Oh, this is funny. Okay. So she's been searching around all this time. Well, that was a Great coincidence that we just happened to run by her while we were running. I wasn't alone. I'm not alone. I'm not alone. I spat it out. When was the last time I voiced out so strongly? What are you talking about? At that time, what you were holding was... Shut up. These guys don't know what they're talking about. About the time that me and Psycho have spent together. About how she and I are deeply in love. About how I've made a vow to devote everything I have for her. You guys don't know anything about me and Psycho. You must know, don't you? What you're doing with the dead person? Oh, girl. Psycho is alive. Huh? Even now she's hungry and waiting for me. What are you saying? Enough already. Don't you ever get involved with us again. Don't you dare interfere with us. Leave me alone. I'm sick of your meddling. Talking is already a waste of time. I ran away as fast as I could. Wait, Mitaro. What nonsense are they spouting? Psycho's not dead. The promise we made this morning, the warmth, the feeling, it's all still here in my hands. It's still here. But I'm having flashbacks to my recent dream. My mind is in disarray. I have a bad feeling. Anxiety strikes me again. What if what they're saying is true? What if that dream was the truth? Then was that girl in the dream the real Psycho? What am I? I love you, Macharo. Those words. Does it really belong to the Psycho I know? Unable to bear it, I picked up my pace and put it somewhere else. I picked up my pace and put it in some other place. Hey, that rhymed. She was there. There for me. With her usual smile, she was waiting for me. Then what was it? Okay, we hug. I pinch her boob just to know that, hey, she is here. It's the usual warmth, a place where I can feel safe. Normally at this point, I would have been satisfied. Yet no matter how much I touch her, I can't wipe away the fear that's inside. Oh, god damn it. I have to stop here, fellas. It's because of fucking work. God damn it. I know, right? We're almost at the fucking conclusion, but I can't just sweep off responsibilities and go into work and shit. I don't want to get fired. So yeah, this is Dice Psycho. If you want to try to get for yourselves, the links are in the description. That is all for today. Stay safe and take care of yourselves.